He literally cancelled Christmas. For fuck's sake.
Welcome to Men of the Times. Tonight, we're talking about Allegra Stratton, former spokesperson for Boris Johnson and the Tory party in Britain, saying some unsavory things. Cool video to chat about. Let's get into it. I am Justin, and this is
T.
A week before Christmas, as millions were cancelling plans, was Downing Street still full of festive cheer. Tonight, ITV News has fresh evidence that a party may have taken place.
Ooh. I just find it hilarious that we're all, like, this is news. A party has happened, and none of ye were invited.
Well, I can see. Well, yes. I mean, if this was any other time, but apart from COVID, why would anyone care? But this was in a COVID time, and I remember hearing from people back in Blighty that you basically Christmas was fucking cancelled last year. It was just cancelled, and
Santa didn't come.
At all. Basically, to hear that a bunch of toffs were having a party when no one else could does kind of, that kind of, that does get up your fucking drawers. You know what I mean?
In a rehearsal on the 22nd of December, the Prime Minister's then spokesperson, Allegra Stratton, is practising for the televised press briefings she'd been planning to host.
Anybody have any questions today?
She's answering mock questions posed by senior Downing Street staff acting as journalists.
This was not even the real press
conference.
This was a mock rehearsal amongst the staff.
Amongst staff of Boris Johnson.
These make more sense.
Quick correction,
now.
Her name was not Allegra Stratton, it was Allegra Stratton.
I've just seen reports on Twitter that there was a Downing Street Christmas party on Friday night. Do you recognise those reports?
I went home. Hold on.
Would the Prime Minister condone having a Christmas party?
What's the answer?
I don't know.
It wasn't a party, it was cheese and wine.
Just be clear, it's not.
Is cheese and wine all right?
Yes, cheese and wine is totally fine.
Cheese and wine is actually quite lovely.
Cheese and wine is, that's why they go together.
Yes, absolutely.
It's totally fine. It's just in this context.
Nothing like dairy and grapes.
Right, dairy and grapes.
It was a business meeting.
I'm joking.
This is recorded. This fictional party was a business meeting. And it was not socially distanced.
Those be the buzzwords.
It was not socially distant.
Socially distanced, which means we were like normal times, like normal people. Talking to people.
And having and enjoying Christmas.
Oh my God. The travesty.
I know. But that is the conundrum, because no one else, according to government mandates that this government sent out and made, were allowed to do that. And of course, in principle, yes, I believe it's an absolutely cheese and wine is an absolute delicacy.
For thee,
so
but yes,
not
for
me. Yes, and that's exactly what this looks like.
And in all fairness, I mean, they are Boris Johnson, they're a Tory party, which would be Republican-ish here in America.
Yes, that's how they're roughly aligned.
Similar,
except with their blue.
And I have been very critical of the Democrats here doing the same thing. So I have to be the same. If you say you can't have a Christmas party, and then you have a Christmas party, and it's not socially distanced, well,
it's
egg on your face, eggnog on your face.
It's a load of bollocks.
That recording is the first time Downing Street staff have been heard openly discussing a Christmas party here on December the 18th. Crucially, the talk of cheese and wine, of it being a business meeting, of there being no social distancing. None of that sounds as if it met the rules back then.
They're having a Christmas party with wine and cheese, and no one else was invited. And you can't eat wine and cheese in your home. We should all oust these bollocky people. It's just, you British people are hilarious.
Okay, so can I ask?
Just the vitriol.
Can I ask, as an American, right? This
also the umbrella is just.
Well, yes, it's Mary
American
Poppins.
Reporters would not have an umbrella.
No,
that is very.
They
British.
would tough it out.
They would tough it out,
or they would just put a hat in
we're
the head.
outside in the cold here. We're outside Allegra Stratton's home, trying to get a
So, can I ask, right?
Yeah.
The level of vitriol about this.
Christmas party.
Do you find it a tad ridiculous?
Of course, it's fucking ridiculous. It's absolutely tosh, if I can use that British term. I didn't get to have wine and cheese at a Christmas party. I'll just stay home and do nothing. Like, I get it. You're upset because you want to feel like the posh Brits, and have your wine and cheese, and be all at a Christmas party.
Listen. It's not like a lot of British people do not care about being posh, nor do they want to be posh.
Right.
It's just the rank level of hypocrisy, and you're seeing that, and you're seeing this from all governing parties around the world who have led their countries during the time of this COVID.
You shouldn't have wine and cheese, but if I have wine and cheese, I know more about the taste of wine and cheese than you. And you know what? To be honest with you, wine, it's wine.
Yeah.
And cheese, it's cheese.
Christmas was cancelled altogether.
It is with a very heavy heart, I must tell you, we cannot continue with Christmas as planned.
He literally cancelled Christmas. For fuck's sake. Bojo!
I'm just very sorry. Nobody can have Christmas.
Nobody can have Christmas this year. It's a very heavy heart.
Nobody with a very
You
heavy
cannot
heart.
have Christmas.
I shall have presents under my tree, but you should
cannot have
lots
of yours.
coal to keep your poor beggar
Jesus
alive.
Christ! See, if I was back,
I'm sorry.
if I was back in Blighty and he said that, I would have been like, bollocks to you, bollocks. I'm still having fucking Christmas. Like, Jesus, what am I gonna do? Sit at home on my one lowly Brussels sprout? No. No, I'm so this is ridiculous. I'm sorry. No.
No, you know what you could have done? You could have had a big Zoom conference call and showed everybody what you did buy them for Christmas and then bring it to them later. I got you this. It's a box. Should I open it? Okay. Look, it's a pair of socks. You know what? On second thought, you can just keep those.
Good, because I got the receipt.
I don't want to buy you nothing anyway, you wanker. Hey!
Actually, this must have been the biggest money saver in the world. Yeah, I can't buy you fucking gifts because, COVID.
Christmas was cancelled.
Christmas was cancelled.
Our Prime Minister said so.
Literally,
I can't buy you a gift.
Bojo became the Grinch. That literally fucking happened, and that's not the title of a movie.
Bojo the Grinch, do. You really are a hero.
Okay.
Your stuff does.
Listen, the other thing is, this is
your stuff eats whites and cheese.
Okay, yeah, this guy. I mean, look at that fucking hair, man, and that tubs, and it's.
I mean, him and Trump really were. I mean, they were they're similar, man. They have the hair.
Well, no, I mean, yes. I mean, I know the hair, but as people, I mean, this guy actually had some political sense.
As millions of people were locked down last year, was a Christmas party thrown in Downing Street for dozens of people on December the 18th?
We know
Mr.
Prime Minister, that Russia is about to invade Ukraine, but 1 year ago, did you have a party with cheese and wine that I was not invited to?
There are many important things happening in this country, but I think what people really need to know is that did you have a party a year ago when you said that we had to cancel Christmas and then you were actually celebrating Christmas? Is that what you want us to believe? Is that what is going on?
And did that cheese come from Marks and Spencer?
Was the cheese from France? Because we hate the French. Did you do that as well? Are you going to add insult to injury, sir? No, the cheese was from England.
Was the wine rescued from Dunkirk?
Oh, Christ.
You're 100% confident?
I'm absolutely confident in the heart of government that all rules would have been followed at all times.
I mean, what else are you going to say? Oh, yeah, sorry for the muck-up. Yeah, we were all having a bunch of laughs, eating wine and cheese. There you all at home, not having Christmas because we told you not to have Christmas. And now, oh no, we didn't have Christmas, but now we can have Christmas. But are we going to have Christmas? I don't know. Santa come down the tree. Is he white? Has he got a tummy? Does he have elves? Nobody knows. When will the question cease?
All I can say was that the cheese was delightful.
And the cheese also followed the protocols as well by not being stinky and being delightful.
Hell, man.
Labour MPs have asked the police to investigate. Yesterday, the policing minister said that would be up to officers.
Obviously, the police have to make decisions themselves about reports that are made to them about all manner of things.
No! It's not like, what the fuck? This is ridiculous! We have to rewind. Okay. Calm yourself. We have to watch that again.
Obviously, the police have to make decisions themselves about reports that are made to them about all manner of things.
That's just the stupidest non-answer. Well, obviously, if the police get reports, they have to think about what they should go after.
There's a bigger point here, right? If you're gonna dob on people for having a party, bollocks to you. Like, this is getting insane. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry, it's a bloody party.
I mean, also just think about it. If somebody even were to call in, hello, yeah, I think that the Prime Minister and his cabinet are having a bit.
He's having it off in here, innit?
Rather rowdy. I think they're eating wine and cheese. If you're the police of life, I was like, are you really gonna like crash the head of your government and be like, all right, you made these laws, so now we have to follow them? Like, that's not how this works, people. It's not how things work. Okay? Boris would have been like, do you know who I am? You're the Prime Minister. And do you think you're going to put me in handcuffs and take me off to jail? Oh, I thought I might. It is the law. And do I make the law? Oh, Parliament makes law. And am I not part of Parliament? You are part of Parliament. Yeah, you're head of Parliament. So I say the law has changed for the next 2 hours. So get the fuck out of my house. All
right, okay, guys, listen. Back in Blighty, were people really bobbing people in for having a bloody party? Because that is, I'm sorry, that is insane.
Yeah.
This is utterly ridiculous.
After all the sacrifices we've made during the pandemic, ministers have promised a great Christmas. The question is whether some in Downing Street were enjoying one last year too.
And that is the emotional climax of the piece.
We have made sacrifices. We cancelled our Christmas. And these losers were drinking wine and eating not stinky but delicious cheese. And I, for one, am offended.
I think obviously this is a big furore now, but it will eventually fade once we get back to normal, if we ever do.
Yeah. So, again, hypocrisy aside, it's not good, but lighten up. I mean,
it's cheese and wine.
It's cheese and wine at a business meeting. For fuck's sake, let it go. Anyway, what do you think about all this? Do you think there should be a big hullabaloo in the UK about this? Is this a bunch of nonsense?
And how much will this cost Boris Johnson?
Yeah, let us know. Leave us a like, hit the subscribe button, check out our Patreon page, more cool content and other videos not on YouTube or over there. Leave us some money, help out the channel, and we'll see you next time on Men of the Times with Justin
and Tim.
See you.